checkerboard pattern because I didn't give a fuck while editing.
Good job.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome
I
to
think you should take a trip to the woods.
Welcome to part 20 of the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough. Today we're doing Lava Shelter. You get here by doing Dark Mission of Airfleet, Hero Mission of... Oh god, what the hell was it? Space Gadget. Or most likely what's going to happen is the neutral mission of Iron Jungle. Because this is the very middle of the roadmap at the very end. So if you're a sane person, well, if you're a sane person, you would not be playing this game at all. But if you were at very least interested and want to just play through it once, you're going through the middle here, like I did in this run through, as you see here. Yeah, because like most likely, if you do decide to play this game, the most likely ending you're going to get is just the very neutral ending. Because
you'd probably, like, if your first time would probably be playing this like other Sonic games where you just get to the end of the level and that's it.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So this would very most likely be the first final stage that you see during your first playthrough. And then if you decided, okay, that's enough Shadow the Hedgehog for me, and then you would never touch this game again like a normal person would.
That'd be the right call.
That'd be the right call. Honestly, if you just played it stage to stage one time, you'd probably think this game is great. Yeah. What was that? I think it was a little before we started hitting the record button. But you were talking about how you found someone on Twitter that was like, Shadow the Hedgehog is the best game ever on TikTok. Okay.
They were saying it's their favorite game in the series, and I'm like, did you play a different fucking game? Like, I didn't actually respond to them, but I was like in my head, and somebody else was like, "What fucking game did you play?" Oh.
I don't understand that level design at all.
If you want to show off your skill, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Okay. But like, did that guy give any like arguments as to why?
Not really. It was a very, very fresh post.
Okay.
And somebody had called him out like literally like 20 minutes prior. There was a post saying, "What the fuck did you play?" the Shadow the Hedgehog I played was dog shit. So I might go back and if I can find that again on TikTok, I might go back and check on it.
I mean, it's kind of just a general thing where like a lot of Sonic games that are being seen or that were like really widely seen as bad at the time. Like we're kind of getting newer people now who are coming into the series and being like, man, like Sonic Forces is actually a pretty good game. Like that kind of stuff.
or it's people that are like me, where it's like, oh, Sonic 06 is dog shit, yeah, but it could have been really good, and Project 06 is like proof of that. But I don't think this game ever could have been good with its level design or even its premise.
No, I think story-wise, I mean, it already is one of the most laughable ones, but I feel like it would have been at least a little more coherently laughable if it did play stage to stage, like how we're doing this playthrough. I think this would be a significantly better game if they decided to do all 22 stages in a row, like we're doing here. Yeah. And just get to the end of the stage. Don't do any of the fucking extra bullshit. No. Yeah.
This series.
Yeah. It'd probably be, I don't know, forgotten about, maybe. I don't know. At least we're still talking about it, which I guess is a positive thing today. I don't know.
There's something else I also kind of heard a bit recently that was like, because like Sonic fans are usually like really harsh about kind of like what they want from a Sonic game and stuff. Is like even kind of like back then when Sonic still had no fucking idea what it was doing and stuff. And like
everyone liked different things about the series, and
he was kind of saying like probably a large reason as to why that's the case is because there are a lot of Sonic fans who only play Sonic games. Like they don't Like if they played like other video games, just in general, they played something else, then maybe they could have like a bit of a wider understanding as to like what, you know, like what could maybe be like a good idea for Sonic, or like have like maybe
so
like not as strict as like standards as like a lot of people do.
So the Sonic fans who have never touched a Mario game, got it.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, there are a lot of like Sonic fans who are like the only video games they've ever played are Sonic games. They have no experience with anything else, and that's why they're like so strict about like what they want out of a Sonic game.
Yikes. I know, like, being a loyalist to one franchise is one thing. Never having touched a Mario game is another. Yeah. That's very strange. I would not thought of. I guess there's always sects of people out there who've just never touched anything else, but like knowing what Sonic is in terms of video games scares me. That people have only played Sonic games.
Sorry. I heard Shadow tell Eggman to go straight to hell, and I started giggling.
No, that is hilarious. That is funny as hell. Just like the rest of the game. Like, why are they swearing? Why? Although Shadow should tell people to go to hell more often. Mephiles, go to hell.
Mephiles should go to hell, to be honest.
I mean
he's from hell, probably, right?
I think that's the idea.
No, Mephiles is Solaris's alternate personality.
Oh yeah, something like that.
I mean, well, alternate personality, more like one half of the personality.
That's what I said.
No, that is not what you said. The fuck? You said alternate personality, and I said no. That's one half of his personality.
Sorry, Doctor, but this is the end for you.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You want to put what in your mouth?
Whoa.
Your mother.
That's crazy.
There's something very wrong with my Binding of Isaac.
I mean,
Is he gonna kill Eggman again?
I think so.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me.
So I guess it's the timeline where, yeah, Shadow thinks he's a robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may have created me, Doctor, but I will now lead this empire and
I mean, he pretty much is.
This is who I am.
Pretty much. I don't know why they're so ambiguous as to why, like he's a robot or something.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
Here we go again. And no more Sonic games.
This was the last Sonic game they ever made.
Do you have to watch the credits for every single ending too?
Yeah.
Skip them.
I don't remember if you can skip them actually. I hope to God you can.
A lot of games in this era didn't have skippable credits.
Yeah.
Like,
I honestly
and I'm
don't
worried about a
recall.
game where they make you see the credits like fucking how many times?
At least 10 if you want all the endings.
Yeah.
And they made I think 5 different end credit themes actually.
Wow.
One of them being All Hail Shadow. Yeah.
That one's awesome.
That's the best song.
Yeah. It's a different variation from the All Hail Shadow I think we're familiar with. Cuz yeah, it's like an early variation.
Because that's the version from 06 that most people are familiar
Yeah,
with,
most
right?
people are, 06 is like the version of All Hail Shadow we are familiar with and associate Shadow with. They play a brief snippet of it in Sonic But yeah, there is a version of All Hail Shadow in this game, and it does sound early. It does sound early.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It kind of reminds me about how Shadow the Hedgehog had a different like opening theme song from what ended up being in the final game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the final one is it's like the I Am All of Me or whatever is what it is. It was originally going to be a different song. I think that was literally just called Who I Am.
More like Who Am I?
And it was done by the band Magnify, I think.
Magnify.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's a pretty good song actually.
Okay. You can find it on like the internet somewhere.
Yeah, you can find it on like YouTube. Yeah, it was the original like opening like song for the game before it got replaced with I Am All of Me.
Interesting.
Hey,
It's
Ethan,
definitely
what would you do?
Not
how
play
many
this
people
game.
Would you? No. I was gonna say, how many people would you kill to have 30 Seconds to Mars in a Sonic game?
It's not the type of music, honestly.
I feel like they could do something that would fit. Not
don't
like
know.
I don't think it would fit Shadow.
I find it's most of 30 Seconds to Mars music is conceptual music.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a lot more experimental than most things.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, what the direction they got Kelly Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens in a Sonic
That's
game.
true.
That
That's
honestly
good.
fit the vibe that they were going for with that game.
Dude, I would kill for them to get 9 Inch Nails in a Sonic game.
That'd be cool.
In a Shadow game, oh my god.
It'd have to be very, it had to be very Tron-like.
You did very well, Shadow Android.
Oh, guess who we're fighting again?
Expectation equal to that of the real Shadow. Excellent.
Let's go
So-
gambling.
No matter which ending you get for Lava Shelter, you're fighting Eggman either way.
Hand them over.
Wow.
Yeah.
To them to destroy you.
Why is
Oh,
that?
so
I mean,
edgy.
Lava Shelter's technically Eggman's base, and this is part of the story where, like, Shadow doesn't give a fuck about the Black Arms or Sonic or whoever. He just wants to find out who he is. Man, I can't wait to watch this boss fight again.
Let's go gambling. God, I wish that's how it played out.
Seriously?
Chaos Blast fucking get insta kill.
I was not gonna
would-
make you watch the same boss fight in the same video again.
God.
I wish there was a win button like that, though.
Seriously.
That's
How would canonically go?
how the boss fight would canonically end and like play out.
Again, Eggman, why did you put Shadow Fever in your slot reel? Come on now.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate life form, a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog.
A copy of the original. Okay,
This is who I am.
I guess.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
So, well, what's the difference of being a copy and being an android?
Lol.
I think in this ending he's convinced he's still an android, but he's convinced he's the copy of the original Shadow and just wants to be that. I think in the other ending he wanted to lead the Shadow Android army.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not man, they were really pulling strings with that one.
Yeah, they were really trying to just create something.
They really were
Yeah,
with that one.
They were just making endings for the sake of making endings.
they're like we really need something for this. Can we just make some shit up?
Yeah.
Feels like they could have done like 4 endings and it probably would have worked better.
But at least 3, because because of the 3 final bosses that you have.
It probably wouldn't have been as annoying of a game if you only had to do 3 endings.
Oh yeah.
Let's say, yeah, like 3 or 6, something like that.